doing brakes on this 98 Ford Ranger. What we have to do is take a 13mm socket and take this bolt out and this bolt out so we can swing this caliper back and then change these brakes. And you can see why we need to change them. So let's get that started. Once we break them loose with a ratchet, we can come in here with an electric ratchet and take the rest of the bolt out. So there's one. Here's the second. And now we just take this part off so we can get to the brakes. Now we just get in here with a pry bar and pry it off. But let's not let it dangle like that. So I'm gonna grab a hook to let it sit up here somewhere. So these are the old pads. And these are the new pads. Then we need to lube up our new brakes just a little bit on each side. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. That's one side. This is for the other side. And then a little bit more up there. And once these pistons get pushed back, then on the pistons themselves. Then once you get this set up, you just keep turning this part to the right, and this will expand and push back these pistons. Then once you have pushed the pistons back all the way, just start backing this off to the left side now. And once you get this loose, you can just take it out. That's how you push back the pistons for new brakes. Now, to put these in, make sure you remember how you took it out. When I took it out, this tab was on the bottom, right there. So that's how I'm gonna put it on this one. You put it into one side first, and then just work your way into the grooves. So there's that side, and now we need to put the piston side on. And for the piston side, since there's no brackets that the pistons can hook into, you have to put it onto the rotor, back of the rotor first. So to do that, you go right here, make sure you put it the right way, right here, get it in there. And that's how it should look. Then, once you get the new brakes in, we can now put the caliper back on. But before putting it back on, we should put some brake lube on these pistons first. And last step is to tighten up these 13mm bolts. And then once you've done that, you do the same thing to the passenger side, and that's how you do brakes on a 1999 Ford Ranger.